Penguins lose! But get a point because they didn't lose in 60 minutes! Extra point! Extra point! So, if you said to us, we'll take that game out of the picture for 2 seconds. If you said to me, hey Brenton, you're gonna have an awful YouTube channel, I'd say yes. But also, if you said to me, you're gonna have 5 points out of 6 for the Pittsburgh Penguins to start the season, I'd be like, you know what, I'll take that. So, Penguins really should have won this game, and we'll get through the reasons why. But again, 5 out of 6 points I'm happy with. And Mike Condon should probably get his start tomorrow against Montreal, giving Fleury a break, because I think at the end, Fleury could have done a little bit better. He wasn't awful, but I think he's just a guy that needs a game off. Just have some Gatorade, get some popcorn in, and just sit on the bench and watch things. So, it's all Penguins to start off with. Kessel's scores going down the wickets on Picard. I love the fact that Picard's in the league because of my little Be a Pro on this channel from years ago. Picard was my goal in the AHL, so like, yeah. He was awful, by the way. He cost us so many games, but yeah. The power play goal, Benino, Letang, Kessel, fantastic. Second goal, Cullen scores. Everyone loves it when Cullen scores. And when Cullen scores, it just warms you in your little insides. It's like a warm hug of hugginess. Just, And I was kind of like, ooh, Penguins can go 3 from 3, which means I jinxed the team entirely, because I actually wrote that on Twitter. And this is where penalty trouble again, like, oh, another 5 on 3. This time no delay of game, just a hooking and a tripping. Really cost us here, and then Iggy scores with 4 seconds to go. I mean, Iggy and Crosby's not there. It wasn't a pass for a gold medal. Iggy doesn't score, doesn't get on the points board whatsoever unless it's for a gold medal. Everyone knows this. He moves to something crazy like 56 goals in 2 and a bit seasons for Colorado and has the most goals in that time. So good for him, because I kind of feel like it wasn't going to work. Next goal, Weirkosh scores. I don't know if I'm offended that Weirkosh scored on us. That's disgusting. So we become Weirkosh's 13th goal. If Matthews continues, he's going to overtake Weirkosh. That is how little goals he scored, and he got a goal on us. Weirkosh! That wasn't Fleury's fault. He had a screen in front of him. Like, it was just one of those goals that, like, you can shoot it. Weirkosh obviously shoots it a million times, and eventually, law of averages, 1 is going to go in. It was a very even game from this point on. Colorado had a disallowed goal because they tried to kick it in like it was soccer. Didn't even try to disguise that he was kicking it in, like he just kind of gave it a run-up. There was a breakaway that hit the post and we got lucky on that one, and I don't know what Malkin was doing in the defensive area. Oh, it was bad. It was just bad. I'm always worried about Malkin on our power play at the back there. He's good at centering it, but and being good at being that like quarterback of our power play, but also it's the defensive lapses there. I'd rather a defender be there, but I mean, we all can't have Erik Karlsson now, can we? Then, thanks to Rene Bork hooking to Tom Kuhnackel. By the way, who hooks a German person? That's racist. I know Kuhnackel hasn't scored yet, but I'm really enjoying his play. And his dad was like the Gretzky of Germany, so I mean, what more of a resume do you want than that? Puts us on the power play Schultz Dairy, who is part Schultz, part Scuderi, even taking his number on. Isn't that nice of him? Passes it to Cullen, who's on the power play. Yay again, warm heart feeling. To Daly, yay! You kind of thought it was booked then. I mean, last year they didn't drop a single game winning at the 3rd period, and this one they only had half of the 3rd period to defend it. So law of averages mean it'll be half of it as easy. Unfortunately, no. This is where things turn Hadaya Straya blue. Gabriel Landeskog scores after a Malkin penalty, which then makes him 3-3. And this brings me to my point on penalty trouble. It almost cost us last game. It's something that we're not doing very well in. We're at 75% right now. I'll give you a hint. 2 teams last year had an average of 75% on the penalty kill. They were the Ottawa Senators and the Calgary Flames. Now, you might be thinking, well, what did they do last year? They did nothing. They didn't make the playoffs. They did nothing because they allowed too many of these bad goals. Now, I know it's very early in the season and I'm using season-long stats, Last year our penalty kill rated at 83%, right now it ranks at 75%. So that got me thinking, what is different? And then it dawned on me. Lovejoy. Lovejoy is the difference. We don't have him anymore. And then it was at that moment that I appreciate Lovejoy. And it was a weird feeling, because when he signed somewhere else, I was like, yeah, that's fine, off you go. But we miss Lovejoy. We need that defender. We've got, like, Ollie Marder is not stepping into the role that he should. And we've got a few puck-moving defensemen, which is great. We needed that. But we don't have that Lovejoy to wrap up our PK, and that's 7 to 8% is Lovejoy. I'm gonna miss you, turnover puck bastard. Overtime rolls around, and McKinnon has the puck, and they're like, you know what? This 3-on-3 thing's pretty hard, so I'm just gonna dump it and throw it near Landeskog and then see what happens. And then it hit Landeskog's stick, and it goes in, and then Fleury misses it because it's a redirect, and no goalie seems to be able to save a redirect. I know every GM in the league's like, just save one of them. Easier said than done. But I know they're all like, come on, just save the deflection. So Penguins lose 4-3 in overtime in a game where we really should have won with 10 minutes to go. But penalty trouble again, another 3-on-5 situation, which are not situations you want to be in. And we miss Lovejoy. Lovejoy-itis. Tomorrow, but the grass is always greener on the other side. Tomorrow we have the Montreal Des Canadiens. And Mike Condon, ex-Montreal Des Canadiens player. Now, will probably make his debut as a Penguin against his old team. It would be weird if they don't get him to do that, because it just seems like the smart thing to do. You know, like, just have a day out, just have a me day. Just have a me day, Fleury. You know, just have a me day. Well, escalated. Anyway guys, that's the whole video. If you did like this, hit that like button. So you see it, like it, and you hit the like button. You see how that makes sense. If you really liked it and you're not a sub yet, hit that sub button. If you are a sub, maybe tell one of your friends and say, hey, this goofy Australian dude makes weird videos in his room. There's a ladybug over there. And also that's open. I was open the whole time. It's really bad. Anyway guys, thanks heaps for watching. See you and bye.